All right. What's going on, everybody? And welcome to the Occult Gaming Channel with me, your host, Bella Wright. Welcome to the Blog Backlog. We're going to go ahead and start a new game, Legacy of Kain. I'm looking forward to this. I hope you guys are as well.
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow, until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony. There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead. Cast him in. Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
Raziel, you are worthy.
Welcome all to Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Welcome to the only loading screen in the game.
I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my Soul Reaver, my angel of death.
That's a pretty good offer. I just noticed that Raziel's walking animation was actually pretty similar to Kain's, as Kain was coming out the fire in Blood Omen 1 when he got his own deal with the devil. Alright, yeah, welcome guys to one of my favorite games of all time in my favorite series of all time. My favorite video game series specifically, but also just in general, one of my favorite series in fiction.
These gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
This may be my favorite series in fiction. Which is incredible because there's only 5 games and just a little bit of multimedia. And apologies for the car. Of course it's a loud car when I just start the game. Very unprofessional.
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
Getting used to the camera. I'm wondering if I can use the analog. Looks like I can't. I remember being able to use the analog on one of the games. One of the versions of Soul Reaver 1.
Your wings, though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
I'm gonna see if I can do analog controls. Alright, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Analogs are activated. Hell yeah.
What scabrous wretches are these?
Shua, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
Oh, I'm getting slapped up by this guy. I think I have to kill him. Yeah, I gotta take him out. It's funny that Defiance has a their own section that is just this all over again. It's pretty neat.
These portals are your conduit between the spectral and material realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time.
So we can use matter to will Raziel into the material realm. Particles and such.
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
I meant to say that the storyboard for this game is killer when I was looking at the first in-game cutscene. The storyboard is really good. Raziel's positioning, or aka the blocking of the shot, really good stuff. And it's always very engaging, very interesting to look at. This first jump here, always a bit taxing.
You are young yet, Raziel. You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
I always touch the edge of the water when I do this jump. Oh, that time I didn't. How about that? The Raziel's toe always touches the water when I do that jump, for whatever reason. It's my favorite room.
What are these creatures?
Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood.
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
So this room kind of reminds me of the game Mad World in a lot of respects. This is just one big kill
I knew
room.
my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. Vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
Okay, you sir. See ya. Why you survive that? Oh.
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
Oh. There we go. I'm not quite liking the way the game is playing on a PS3.
Your physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
I wonder, how did he get so strong from being dead? From having this wraith form. You'd think it'd be the opposite. You'd think he would have lost some strength. We could take one of these.
My God! The sanctuary of the clans reduced to ruin. Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
Same song and dance that Kain was manipulated into believing. It turns out Nosgoth was in decay the whole time. I mean, sure, it's accelerated now, but it was already in decay. It's a lot of cars. There's a lot of fucking cars. I'm sorry, guys. There's an excessive amount of cars for a Monday. Alright, over the abyss. I believe he can chase me all the way over here.
This, at least, had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss. My tomb and the womb of my rebirth. Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence.
think I can make this jump. But then after that, there's no real place for me to go. So I can't swim. Oh no. And I can't climb either, so. Yeah, visually this doesn't look too good on a PS3. And it's only at 30 FPS. So I'd be better off playing the Dreamcast version, I think. That version will look much better. Oh. Keep thinking circle opens the door, because circle does your actions in Blood Omen. Like that little shuffle. Trying to get this weapon.
Desolation. My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
Yeah, the framework of the game is just like Blood Omen. They're very similar. This is literally a 3D version of Blood Omen in many respects. Definitely like a mirror image. I believe this is water down here. Looks like it. Two guys up in here. Where'd your soul go? I was looking for it. Got range just like Blood Omen. Oh, I love this. I love this song. The song's amazing. Now this is one of the best songs in a series to me.
No! Please!
I didn't recognize these flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was vampiric. They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
Yeah, so the camera controls themselves aren't reverse, but the kind of over the shoulder view is reversed. It's very strange. It's gonna take some work getting used to that. It's gone. So we could go through there. We also have this, which takes us, I believe, where we came from. Melkaya.
This charnel house bore the unmistakable marks of Melkaya's clan. To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were the descendants of my high-born brother? Were they so debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred?
I like the light push. Super convenient. Because the claw animation takes a little while before you can start moving it. So I like when he just does a little. It looks kind of silly, but it's very effective. Hopefully we get some analog camera control.
Was made last, and therefore received the poorest portion of Kain's gift. Although immortal, his soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Their fragile skins barely contained the underlying decay.
Kaya makes ghouls. Oh. Damn, the game's hitboxes needs a little work. I feel like the PS3 is accelerating some of these issues. We should be able to get to Melkaya by today, actually, I think, by this episode. I believe there was a teleportation gate along the way. Yep. What's that, number 4 already? You end up kind of running through this first area pretty quickly. Let's see. There we go. Just look around. Surrounded by water. These ghouls are over here. Looks like we can actually traverse that as well. Oh, okay. I was wondering if they could make it over here or not. Ah, I see. Not tall enough. Interesting. Can I make that? I don't think I can make that. I can't make that either. Kind of screwed. I can make this. Ozar Graves. No, I believe you pull this out here. If I'm not mistaken. There it is. No? Could have swore you pulled those out, but let's see if we can just do something with this. Hey, I think you like literally pull those out, or maybe I gotta go to Spectral Realm. Oh, there we go.
Beware, Raziel. These wraiths are vampire spirits, fettered too long in the spectral realm. When their vampire natures adapt to this plane, they become eaters of souls. Do not allow these spirits to re-inhabit their corpses.
Trying to remember, like, if they actually give you Is he being eaten by another vampire? Oh. Trying to recall if there's like a clue to make you remember to go into Spectral, because I just remember that this is the room you go to Spectral in. But I don't remember if there was any clue. Maybe that corpse was clue enough, but for a new player, I don't think that's enough of a clue just to see a vampire corpse. Oh yeah, block puzzle. I forgot about that. Forgot this game had block puzzles. Oh, I'm not holding, I'm pressing. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Oh, I see. It goes over here. Oh, is this where I gotta take it and then flip it upwards? Looks like that's what I gotta do. I mean, it's kind of a duh moment, but at the same time, it's... not so, duh moment. I figured coming down here would be your failure state. He must be one of those afterlife vampires. What? Why? Because there are graves here, that's why. Yeah. That's just to get out of here. You gotta do all that to get out. There was a soul floating around. There it is. Knew I could hear it. Okay, let's not accidentally fall down again. That was a big waste of time. Just trying to figure out if I wanted to do the I think I do want to do this. Oh yeah, I gotta like raise that up. You regenerate fairly quick in this game. Like, I remember kind of what you have to do, but I don't remember all the steps. So I remember, pretty sure I remember everything now. So we got to come up here to get on this thing. Okay. It's gonna lower that one, and the only way to raise that one is to be in spirit realm. Okay, I'm getting stuck on various geometry. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe I should go back to the D-pad controls, because the analog isn't really doing it for me. It does feel smoother with the D-pad though, I'm not gonna lie. It feels much smoother. Oh, there's a soul. Okay, please, Raziel. Let's do it. There we go. Okay. Are they gonna make me regenerate like this? I feel like there was a soul in this room and now it's just not here. Actually, I think I do need this. How can I switch it around though? Oh, I don't need it. I don't need it. All I gotta do is flip it a couple times. Flip. Flip. And then flip. Simple. I don't know what these blocks do. I guess there's some type of circuitry. But whatever it is, it works. There we go, that's this block. Okay, now we can get to the area next to us. If you guys never noticed, the weapons do stay. Whatever weapon you use, it does stay in the place that you left it in the world, which is pretty damn impressive for a world that is constantly loading. Or a world that's streaming. The game is constantly streaming. This game is a technological powerhouse. Was this another teleporter coming up? Or was this just straight up Melchiah's lair? Oh, there it is. Should have kept my pole arm on me. It took you that long to expire? Too long. No, you took too long. What? Oh, wow. Come on over here, my friend. So I can punch you into the sunlight. Yeah, you guys have no HP anyway. Oh. Wait, before I do all that. Sorry about the car. It's a car-centric day to day. Okay. So I don't have any other things I need to get this moving. Okay, just wanted to make sure. What's this do? This probably brings the elevator back up, or it probably does something else. You guys are good. You guys can have whatever you were snacking on. I am not trying to interrupt that. What's this? Oh, that looks like a pipe. Okay, this is active. Don't know what room this is. Because this isn't a room that we typically go into. Okay, because we didn't kill that first demon hunter, these guys are merciful towards us, and we can actually feed off of them a little bit, as long as we don't overdo it. It's a really cool feature. I kind of wish Blood Omen had something like that in it. I think a remake of Blood Omen can have that. This the elevator. So what do we do exactly? Don't quite know yet. Okay, this is here. What does this do? Oh, this probably powers the lift. Okay, before we do that, I'm going to just look around a little bit. See if there's anything we left behind. I don't think so, but it's always worth a shot. Just these guys. Okay. Oh, he's ambling towards me, which is a little bit terrifying because normally those things are way slower. Alright, down we go. I remember this had a bunch of tunnels. Oh, there we go. I was like, where's the blocks at? Which block is this? Can't move it back or forth or up and down. Yeah, you legit can't move it, like, at all. Oh. I love these puzzles. They're simple, but they're very engaging. It's nice to see, like, when you move something, to see how it affects something else. Before I do all that, I'm gonna check out that pit down here. See where this leads to. Okay. That's how we get into this pit. Oh, I'm low on energy. Yeah, it's the same thing. I still can't move it. I wonder what's up with this one. I guess is this so I can escape? Yeah. I thought this might have been to feel this. Guess I'm thinking too much. Here we go. Let's do it.
Show yourself, creature.
Do you not recognize me, brother? Am I so changed?
Melchiah?
Yes, brother. You should have stayed where the Master sent you, Raziel. You will find Nosgoth less pleasant than you remember.
What has become of my clan? Answer me, little brother, or I will beat an answer from your horrid lips.
Everyone is afraid, sibling. You awake to a world of fear. These times of change are so unsettling. Do you think I feel no revulsion for this form? Do you believe for a moment that our Lord would risk his empire upon an upstart inheritance?
Enough riddles. What are you saying?
You are the last to die.
Okay. We need to pull. Have to wait. And we need to move. And we need to do it again. Classic Nintendo boss, as this game was inspired by Zelda. If you don't pull this, he can just phase through the gate and come in and start pounding your face in. I believe he knows we're over here. I hear him. On to the next. On to the last, I should say. Come on, brother. Uh-oh. He's in here. Oh, I don't know, I made it out.
Tell me, Melchiah, where can I find Kain?
The Master is beyond your reach, Raziel. He makes himself known when he sees fit, not when commanded.
Melchiah is definitely an odd boss fight. I think he has this machine to pulp the humans for him to eat, because he can't really eat too well without the assistance of this machine. But if he can like go all spectral, then you'd think he'd have a defense against some of this stuff. He could just avoid it.
You have done well, Raziel.
Am I reduced to this? A ghoul? A fratricide?
Elevated, Raziel, not reduced. Consuming Melchiah's soul has endowed you with a new gift. Insubstantial barriers such as these are no impediment to you in the spectral realm. Will yourself to pass through, and you shall.
Oh, I was about to say that's good because my health is at 0, but they have replenished my health. Replenish my health just to make me go all spectral realm. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, well, Melchiah is in the books. Alright, we're outie.
Return to the sanctuary of the clans, Raziel. Melchiah's soul has endowed you with the means to gain entry. Beware, however. This hollow derelict is abandoned, but not uninhabited.
Got the Melchiah symbol on him. Can't wait to get the swim ability. The world really opens up when you can swim. There's so much water in this game. Alright, let's go ahead and save it. Can save over my initial file here. Alright, honestly, we're going to end it there. I think that's good progress for the day. So appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed a little bit of Soul Reaver Legacy of Kain, or Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. I'm used to saying it with Blood Omen the reverse way. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Appreciate you guys. I want you guys to take care of yourselves and your loved ones. Please go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the video. But I want you guys to take care. Until next time, everybody. Peace.